kind of switch the story around and this shit don't add up. You actually have organizations in Hollywood to protect celebrities to get them out of these fucking scandals, man. All right. But I was just basically just bringing that out to show you how fucking sick this place is that we living in today, man. This heaven and earth and this rulership that we living in today. That's what goes on in America, man. All right. But let's get back to the point.
For behold, I create new heavens and a new earth.
Yeah, the planet being ruled in righteousness, man. By the righteous seed, by the righteous people. Israel, read.
And the former shall not be remembered, nor come into mind.
Yeah, the former shall not be remembered, nor come into mind. All right, everything that we did, all the wicked things that you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans did here in America is going to be totally forgiven by the Lord when the Lord destroys this place. And 2/3 of Israel is going to have to be destroyed in it. All right, and the 1/3 is going to be saved. But that's the whole process of destroying the former earth and heaven and moving into to the future, a new age, which is the kingdom of heaven, where Yahweh Shah ruling and where his joint hairs with him, man. All right, we don't.
But be ye glad and rejoice forever in that which I create.
Yeah, be ye glad and rejoice forever. That's basically what we're supposed to be glad for, because this is the gospel. This is the good news, man. All right, that our Lord and Savior is coming back to rule on the planet Earth and destroy our enemies and put them beneath our feet. All right, where we can rule in righteousness, man. Where we ain't gotta wake up and see fucking faggots strolling the streets. All right, and see the goddamn white man, the so-called devil, living prosperously, man, in fucking mansions. All right, and expensive. I was watching some shit called epic log cabins the other day, man. Fucking all these expensive fucking woods and logs. Fucking devils was building on Native American land, and they slaughtered all these so-called Native American Indians, which is the tribe of Gad. All right, slaughtered them on this land, and they got fucking panoramic views, I should say, of in a log cabin that they actually made.
Right.
All right, but the window was so fucking long, and shit, you can see a nice fucking view of the mountains, lakes, and so forth. This is all fucking land that these goddamn devils stole, man, and acquired by bloodshed. All right, these devils are prospering out here in this society, man. But basically, we looking for a new king. That's why the Most High is going to destroy this fucking country, man.
That's right,
America. But seeing these fucking crackers prosper, we ain't gonna have to see that shit no more. They're gonna be fucking chained up, man, and going into hardcore slavery. All right, they're gonna have to fucking work. There's gonna be no more that these crackers being born into wealth and shit like that, man, and looking down on you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. We're gonna be looking down on them, and we're gonna be looking down on the other nations that profit off of us, man. This is that new heaven and that new earth. Read.
That's right. Be ye glad and rejoice forever in that which I create.
Yeah.
For behold, I create Jerusalem a rejoicing, and her people a joy.
Yeah, so we ain't gonna see no more our people all fucked up, man. Our mothers strung out over fucking crack. Our fathers fucking all fucked up or nodding off of dope and heroin and shit like that, man. All right. Our kids jumping rope in the process and fucking getting shot by straight bullets and bullshit like that, man. All right. These little young knuckleheads gang banging. You know, our little young brothers. You might be in the truth, but your brother's not. Your little brother, your siblings is not in the truth. They out there in the streets fucking up, man. All right. The Lord said He's gonna create Jerusalem rejoicing, man. All right. Meaning what? We gonna be in our proper state, in our right state of mind, man. We gonna be righteous, man. Them niggas that's in the world is gonna finally come into the fold, man. They gonna have to die, all right, to get there. But hey, that's the fucking sacrifice that has to take place. So be it. Me personally, I'd much rather that. I'd much rather that. If that's what it takes for them niggas to get right, I'll second that. You know, because the Lord is with it, and I second anything that the Lord say, man. All right, but read on.
And I will rejoice in Jerusalem.
Yep, the Lord is going to rejoice in us. Read.
And joy in my people.
Yeah, the Lord is finally going to have joy in His people. Why? Because our people are going to be righteous, man. Once again. Alright, read on.
And I rejoice in Jerusalem, and joy in my people, and the voice of weeping shall be no more heard in her.
Yeah, all the pain and the sorrow and all the hell that we go through here in this society and throughout the world, that's not going to be heard no more, man. Not in the kingdom of heaven, hell no. Alright? The kingdom of heaven is not for everybody. Alright? The kingdom of heaven and all this joy and rejoicing is for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. As far as the other nations, they're going to be catching all fucking hell. They're going to be weeping in the kingdom of heaven, man. Read.
And I will rejoice in Jerusalem, and joy in my people,
yep.
And the voice of weeping shall be no more heard in her, nor the voice of crying.
Yeah, so our people, we're not going to be crying no more, man. The kingdom of heaven consists of pure pleasure, man. Alright? And righteousness. We're going to be keeping the laws of the Most High. Okay? And we're going to be following His commandments. Read.
Quick precept.
Yep.
Revelation 7 and 17.
Mm-hmm.
For the Lamb, which is in the midst of the throne, shall feed them, and shall lead them unto living waters, living fountains of waters, and the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes.
Yeah, it's talking about the kingdom of heaven. Who is the Lamb? Yahweh Shah. Alright? Who sacrifices his life on the cross for our people, man. Alright? In the kingdom of heaven, we ain't gonna be crying, we ain't gonna be going through sorrow anymore, man. Okay? Because the Lord is going to be with us. All the curses that fell upon us is going to fall upon the other nations and the so-called white man. Alright?
Back in Isaiah 65 and 20. There shall be no more thence an infant of days, nor an old man that hath not fulfilled his days.
Yeah, there shall no more... Read that again?
There shall be no more thence an infant of days.
Yeah, infant of days, man. Alright? It's not going to be no young Jakes out here fucking getting killed, man. Alright? Because what's the life expectancy for you so-called Negroes, man? Alright? I don't even think it's 70. That's 70, 80 is supposed to be the average life expectancy for a man, but any young black or Latino growing up in the ghetto, I think you might probably take away 20 years, man.
Yeah.
Alright? But there ain't gonna be no more of that, man. Alright? In the kingdom of heaven. In the kingdom of heaven, basically, the Lord said we're gonna walk a full day with the Lord, man. All right, so you're gonna be able to live 1,000 years plus in the kingdom of heaven, man. Basically, we're gonna be so right with the Lord that we'll have control over our lives, man. In other words, the spirit is gonna have total control over the flesh, pretty much. All right, read on.
There shall no more be thence an infant of days, yep. Nor an old man that hath not fulfilled his days.
Yeah, because you got Jake out here, man. Basically, we supposed to live back in the ancient world. Our people was living to be what was Methuselah was 969 years old,
yeah,
man.
That's right.
He was the longest. He was the oldest living man that ever walked the face of the earth. All right. So you got Jakes out here dying at a young age, man. You know what always comes to mind? That movie, Don't Be a Menace to Society. While drinking your juice, and it was a comedy spoof, but it was a lot of reality in it, man. Yeah, in the beginning with the kid celebrating his 18th birthday, because Jake, that proves that we're Israelites. That's talking about our people, because Jake always a lot of Jake in the hood be like, damn, I'll be happy if I could just make it to C18. Or if I can make it to C21. Ain't no fucking scummalakite thinking out there with that type of mindset, man. Alright? Well, Jake is going to live to their full age, man. Okay? Read on.
For the child shall die 100 years old.
Yeah, for the child shall die 100 years old. So, think about the kingdom of heaven like this. If somebody was to die at 100 years old, he would be considered a child, real young, basically. Now you see these young kids out here. They died 16 years old, 15 years old. Oh man, he was just too young to die, man. No, that's a damn shame. He died so young. The boy was only 15 years old. That's sarcasm. It's like a sarcastic speak, so to speak. Yeah. Like if somebody was 100 years old, 100 years old today. Today, if you were 100 years old, you'd rather be fucking dead. in this fucked up society, man. This wicked ass place. You be all fucking decrepit and full of shit. You basically be living off of what'll be keeping you alive will be fucking Esau's drugs, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But but the whole point is the kingdom of heaven would be so bad. If somebody was 100 years old dead, that'd be like saying, damn, man, he's only 100 years old. He died so fucking young, man. He died. Look at that. Man, could you believe that, man? He only 100 years old. That's a damn shame, man. The boy had to die so young. You hear Jake say that shit today, but they be like 15 years old, 12 years old, maybe. You know what I'm saying? 21 years old. So it's just showing you what the kingdom of heaven is going to consist of, man. Being 100 years old will be considered young in the kingdom. Read.
For the child shall die 100 years old. But the sinner being 100 years old shall be accursed.
Yeah, but the sinner being 100 years old shall be accursed. Because what is sin? Sin is transgression of the law. And what is the wages of sin? The wages of sin is death. Alright? But in the kingdom of heaven, we're not going to sin. But that's just the Most High showing you basically what the kingdom of heaven is going to be like. You know what I'm saying? Because Jake is metaphorical. You know what I'm saying? So where do we get it from? The Heavenly Father. All right, he's just showing you how bad the kingdom of heaven is basically going to be. You know what I'm saying? If it was possible for you to sin in the kingdom of heaven, you know what I'm saying? The sinner being 100 years old, to live 100 fucking years would be accursed. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, to die at the age of 15, 14, 16, that's a fucking curse. A lot of niggas die before they, you know what I'm saying, before they
reach puberty.
Yeah, before they reach puberty. You know what I'm saying? So that's how bad the kingdom of heaven is going to be, and we're not going to sin in the kingdom of heaven. All right, read on.
And they shall build houses and inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards and eat the fruit of them.
Yeah, we're going to build houses and inhabit them. The nations is going to build our houses for us. All right? We're going to be the masterminds of how we want our houses to be built. But the nations, they're going to be our slaves, and they're going to build up our houses, man. It's going to be construction projects going on in the kingdom of heaven. All right? Where the other nations, they're going to be building up our houses, and we're going to finally inhabit them. Because how many of you brothers out there do construction, building up these fucking condos for these goddamn heathens, man? All right?
It's going to be non-union too.
The brother said it's going to be non-union. Yup.
And they shall build houses and inhabit them.
Yup.
And they shall plant vineyards and eat the fruit of them.
Yup.
They shall not build and another inhabit.
That's right.
They shall not plant and another eat.
That's right.
For as the days of a tree are the days of my people. I'm reading that again. For as the days of a tree are the days of my people, and my elect shall long enjoy the work of their hands.
Oh, so about the elect. Right.
And a tree can last thousands of years, man.
Yep.
You have trees on this earth that go back to the ancient world. All right, you got trees. Trees could live, a long time. All right, 500 years, 1,000 years, 2,000 years.
That's right.
So the Lord said that as the days of a tree are the days of my people, meaning the Lord's people. We're gonna live a long time. All right, we're gonna flourish in the kingdom of heaven. All right, because go ahead, brother.
Let me bring out one point. In thousands of years and living 2,000 years and so forth, we ain't gonna be wrinkling up and getting all fucking decrepit. So don't get all crazy that we're gonna be aging at the same time. We're not gonna fucking age.
You're not. After you reach maturity, you're gonna stay like that. You know what I'm saying? You gonna see no Jake with what's that shit? What's that shit around their eyes? Whatever the shit called, the wrinkles around their eyes. They got a name for it. I can't think of it right now.
Basically, we're gonna stay in our prime.
Exactly. You're gonna stay like in the prime of your life. They'll say about like 24, up to like 30. That's like the prime, like when you're in your full strength.
Basically, when Moses started sending when the Lord told Moses to start sending young men to war.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Pretty much around that age period.
Yeah, that's right. So you're gonna be fresh. Strength. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna have no wrinkles in your skin. You ain't gonna have no back pains. All right, you ain't gonna need no. You ain't gonna be no Israelite walking with a cane. All right, losing their eyesight because of old age. All right, you ain't gonna have none of that in the kingdom. Israel is gonna be in their best estate. The Most High through the Spirit of the Lord. All right, And who's gonna be with us? Yahweh.